welcome. Welcome to your week. Hope you had a beautiful weekend. As beautiful as the flowers I see outside the window here. Let's see. Flowers may be important or significant since I'm mentioning flowers. Maybe you received flowers over the weekend. If you're a dad for Father's Day, perhaps. I know it's not traditional for men to receive flowers, but maybe somebody broke tradition and actually gave you flowers, because who can't appreciate nature and beauty? It is not designated just for women, you know? But that wasn't even what I was thinking when I started. What was top of mind was, maybe it is about being non-traditional then. Because I was thinking 1, 2, 3 on the clock. What I was thinking is religion, you know, beliefs. And just my own personal thoughts were how I'm glad that I don't assume things about someone based on their religion. I think that may be something that is becoming more the norm. I hope it is, but I know at one point it was not the norm. Like for instance, images of a Muslim would conjure certain stereotypes. Images of what a Christian is would conjure stereotypes. Images of what an atheist is like would conjure stereotypes. So I don't have that. Probably because I've been through the gamut of all of the faiths. I've practiced them, I've studied them, I've lived them, I've known people, I've been in relationships with people of many faiths. So I have had my eyes opened enough to know it is not about the particular religion. It is all about the intention of the person, you know? Christianity is beautiful. I love it. However, it's been used in most of the wars that were ever fought in history, you know, as propaganda, as a reason to go in and infiltrate. So yeah, anything can be used for good or bad. Islam is all about teaching, about intentions, you know, saying that Allah looks at your intentions more than anything else. So why did you do what you did was so important. You can't hide your intentions from God. I love that aspect. I love it because it's about your purity, your authenticity in the situation. In an atheist, most people would think they would have the worst ethics in the world because God is not there as a threat in their mind, in their heart. They don't believe that there is a superior or a higher power that's going to thwart their efforts in life if they don't act a certain way or abide by certain rules. But, however, what I've known about atheists, not all of them, of course not, but what I'm saying is possible and what I've seen is that they don't need a rule to do the right thing. Their intentions and integrity comes from pure honesty and what they want to see done in the world, not because of a threat, not because of sin, not because of anyone warning or cautioning about hell, but because they just know it's the right thing. And I respect that much more than someone who only does the right thing because they are fearful of life after death, meaning hell fires and, you know, hot rivers and all that kind of thing. So that's what's on my mind. Not judging anyone by their chosen religion, but by their intentions, how they walk. It does not matter if they have a faith, if they do have a faith. That's not important. What's important is how are you living? What are your choices? How do you treat people? What are your intentions for others? You know? Okay, Spirit, let's see. Is is your mind in a lot of negativity 90% of the day. I don't care what church you go to. If that's the case, then 1, 2, 3, 4 now on the clock. Okay, what we get? Heartbreak and disappointment is coming out. Okay. I'm going to get more because I don't really know what that has to do with. We can go in many directions with that. Choosing a faith based on that, being disappointed in your faith and being heartbroken. Then we get to do nothing is the hardest job of all, and it will take every ounce of energy that you have. Wow. And an angel I drew on this card for some reason. Channel when I do these cards. So to do nothing is the hardest job of all, and it will take every ounce of energy that you have. Heartbreak and disappointment. Wow. So you may be heartbroken. You may be someone who is misunderstood by people in your faith, or I don't know where that conversation, you would know. I'm not going to waste my energy to try to really go down that rabbit hole. But what I'll say is whenever heartbreak you have, Spirit is saying to do nothing is difficult for you. Like you want to force the relationship in a certain direction. You want to force an outcome that is not possible or is not in the best interest for everyone. And it's going to take all of you to do the right thing, regardless of your faith or your religion. It's not about God not wanting you to do this or that, or even your community or your church or your temple or, your group of friends. It's not about that. It's just you having the wherewithal within your own integrity, your own sovereignty to know what to do is nothing. Let it go is what I'm getting. Okay. Trying to see, should I keep going with this deck or go to another deck? I think stay with this. Okay, the future you prayed for needs action now. So maybe instead of focusing on what's the past, which seems to be this heartbreak, this relationship, and again, I'm assuming a love relationship, a romantic relationship, maybe with the flowers, maybe you tried to give someone flowers, maybe that's a symbolic of an apology or a peace offering or an I love you, let's make it work. But your future needs action now. And the future that you pray for, meaning what you really want, is what should get your focus for your own personal endeavors, not this person that has maybe shut the door and broke your heart. I don't know. It says disappointment and heartbreak. I don't know if I showed that card. That was the one that came out. I'll get one more from this deck. I'm also not getting a feel. I was leaning toward you being a masculine, but you could be a feminine. Okay. What flipped out? Better days. Release shadows of doubt and keep your heart open. Step into the light. So not dwelling in dark thoughts, dwelling in brighter, lighter thoughts, having enthusiasm about that future, knowing better days are ahead. Yes. Spirit wants you really to focus on moving forward in the light, focusing on a bright future, not the heartbreak of your past. And then we have here underneath, gentle passing, honor lessons of the past and prepare to start again. The promise of tomorrow. Spirit is being consistent with this message. Maybe you're a young person and this is your first or second relationship, like you don't have a lot of experience, and you may think, yeah, I can't get rid of the deck. You may be emotional, stormy, drama in the way of the moment is bigger than what it is to you, because you don't know what's ahead of you, that future of yours. You can't tell. Delicate guide. Growth often happens in the shadows before it is fully realized in the light. There we go with light again. Seek your source. We're going from dark to light in a lot of these messages here, from dark thoughts to light, lighter thoughts, brighter thoughts, from a dark past to a bright future. It's like you're transitioning and you're growing. Again, you could be someone who's younger, not have to be. You could be 70 years old going through this. It could have been a very powerful relationship for you. A marriage even, I don't know. I do get it's romantic. And my eye went to this deck, so see why. It wouldn't be the deck I would choose in this moment. It's here for another reading that I will do after, but since my eye went to it like that, let's see. Don't know what question to ask, Spirit. Let's just see. I'll go by what comes out and what it feels right there to mention. Whip comes out, 11. Clash of interests, disharmony and disputes, gossip, punishment, and the revelation of secrets leading to clarification of situations. I'll read the love meaning. Disputes, conflicts, and loss of mutual respect between partners. Okay, so this is the heartbreak. A lot of arguing, disagreements, maybe even loss of respect. If that person hurt you and they did something dastardly, you may have lost your respect for them, like their character. You don't see them the same way. Or maybe you did something and it was out of character for you. And the person is finding it unforgivable. But whatever situation, you guys can't get past this conflict, is what it's saying. In this reading, this is not everybody. This is only if what I said before makes sense. Oh, we get 2 cards. Snake and the Moon. The moon in this deck, I don't believe, means the same as in tarot. I forget every time. You would think by now I would remember. Representing emotions, dreams, creativity, and intuition. In love, strong attraction between partners, romantic relationships, and dreamy, imaginative dates. Okay, so dreamy and snake. Maybe you've dreamt of someone who is a snake personality, someone who's not trustworthy. Maybe this is the person you are experiencing a breakup with. They are not someone that can be trustworthy. They're toxic is what I'm getting for you. And with that moon and that intuition, maybe you had an intuition that they were sneaking around. I don't know. You'll know what that snake and moon means together for you. But I am definitely, only thing I'm getting from that is it's a toxic person involved. And you may have had a dream about them, or your intuition strongly told you that they are toxic. And maybe that is what the argument is about. There are ways that you can't get past. That it seems like they want it over and you want to stay and make it work. Wow, another sneaky card. Fox. Let me read that one. Number 14. Issues with a partner related to distrust, possible deceit, or betrayal. No wonder Spirit wanted this deck. Yeah, it's confirmation. It needs to be over. It needs to be over. And you need to let it go. You need to let it go. This could be a marriage, and it could be a situation where the religion says you can't divorce or something. You'll have to go by your own self-sovereignty, what's best for your life. And remember, these rules that were made up, you know, for society may not be good for you and your personal journey. I'll just say that. But it is again for you to decide, and your spouse. Maybe they wanted to work it out. It doesn't seem like it. So get something good on your future, or what advice for your path. Speaking of the journey and focusing on you. Now that we know that you are not in a situation that's harmonious, whether you did something that was untrustworthy, whether you're the fox or they're the fox, you don't belong together. You're not good for each other. And you have a brighter future to focus on. Sometimes certain people bring the worst out of you. I want to say that because you should hold your ground and stay grounded no matter who you're with. Nobody should be able to bring you, but that is just speaking from your highest self, or when you've achieved that level. If you're not there yet, you may be susceptible to succumbing. A lot of SUC words, success. I could go on and on, but you may be vulnerable to that, being triggered easily. Whereas with another partner who doesn't do a lot of triggering on purpose, they don't bring that out of you. You don't have to work hard at keeping your energy up against battle, against someone trying to bring that out of you, is what I'm getting. So peace is in your future. Peace is in your future. Wow, deep freeze. Number 26. Let's see. Deep freeze. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. Rest, like what that first card was saying. Spirit was saying, I put it back. Yeah, I think I even mixed it all up. Was he saying something about, and the angel was on the card. That's what I remember, the yellow angel, that I need to darken because you can barely see it. But basically, doing nothing is difficult for you in this situation. Yes, and here is saying deep freeze. Yep. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. So Spirit keeps saying, no matter what you feel right now, just chill. Look, no pun intended with the deep freeze, but just relax yourself. Just like this lion is relaxing. I don't know if you could see it. It's faint, like my angel is faint. Doesn't want to show up. Deep freeze. What else other than laying low and just relax yourself and not try to force things to work? Let it go, I'm getting. Move on. Field of dreams, like that moon. You're having some dreams probably lately. A lot of vivid dreams. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. So be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs right now. Yeah. Try, even in this moment where you feel like this, gray, and want to do something but you can't make it work. Focus on what you can change. what you can make, because you don't have to just relax and chill in all aspects of your life, just with this relationship that needs to end. But there's other things that are probably popping or waiting for your attention that lead to things that's good for you. See this color? Your future. Spirit wants you to focus on this and not this area of your life that's over. It's ended. It's dead. It's gone. Wow. Clear. Spirit's clear on this one. So I hope this has helped you. I don't know what it is that you could focus on. There would be, let me ask Tarot before I go. What is it that could be bright that you would think about? I'm thinking white project, something that is financial, or creative, something that will lead to you. Let's see. Wow, I said creative, and Ace of Wands came out. Something new and inspiring, you know, and if it's not brand new, because sometimes Ace of Wands is reinvigorating something you used to do. Like if you used to paint all the time and you stop because your mind is not there, break out the brush and see what happens. You might feel that old spark come back. Then we have the Sun coming out. These three came out together. Ace of Wands, the Sun, oh, and Five of Pentacles. Wow. So that new spark leads to sunny days is what I'm getting, and leads you out of the Five of Pentacles. You're no longer going to be in the Five of Pentacles. Let me get more on the Five of Pentacles, please. Feeling left out is what I'm getting. Oh, death. Nine of Cups. Wishes being fulfilled. Transformation. Okay, your wish for your life to... You've been looking for big change with the Death card. That's like a chance for things to end and new beginnings. And those will be... Your wishes will be fulfilled if you can transition and let that go. Let the past stay in the past. That's how you can get out of feeling like Five of Pentacles left out. Is what I'm getting. Wow. So whatever inspires you, it is something creative. So whatever sparks your interest, lean into that. Do more of that, whatever it is. And I'll see you in the next reading.